Your partner had a clear vision for their life. From a young age, they dreamed of a future filled with love, success, and fulfillment. They had goals, bold aspirations that they worked tirelessly to achieve. Every day, they put in the effort, sacrificed their time, energy, and emotions to build a life that reflected the dreams they hold so dearly in their heart. They envisioned a partner by their side, someone who would walk beside them through every challenge, celebrate every victory, and support them unconditionally. They believed, wholeheartedly, that they had found that person, the person who would lift them up, who would encourage their growth, and, most importantly, love them deeply for who they truly were. They invested everything they had, every ounce of passion, every bit of their heart and soul into this relationship. They didn't hold back, because they trusted that this love was meant to last, that it was mutual, and that it was rooted in respect and genuine affection. They believed that this would be a partnership where both people gave and received in equal measure. But, unfortunately, as hard as they tried, it all fell apart. Your partner asked for one thing, just one thing from their person: love. Simple, right? Yet, that one request was too much for the person they gave their heart to. They wanted nothing more than to be loved unconditionally. They longed to be seen for who they truly were, with all their flaws, all their strengths, everything that made them unique. They wanted their partner to acknowledge not just the surface of who they were, but the depth of their being, hopes, the dreams, the sacrifices, and the vulnerabilities they had entrusted to them. They wanted to be loved not because of what they could offer, but simply for who they were. But their partner couldn't deliver. The love they needed and so desperately deserved was never given. The emotional connection they longed for was absent, leaving them feeling invisible and unheard. Their partner failed to appreciate the countless sacrifices your partner made. Moments they chose to put their partner's needs above their own. The times they worked through their own pain to keep the relationship alive. That love, that appreciation, was nowhere to be found. And now, the consequences of this failure are devastating. Now, your partner is shattered. Their dreams, the ones they had carefully built and nurtured, have been crushed under the weight of this unmet need for love. The life they had envisioned, one where their partner stood by their side, supporting them through thick and thin, seems to be slipping away from them. They are left questioning every decision they made in the relationship. Did they stay too long? Should they have seen the warning signs earlier? Could they have found something more fulfilling, something real, if they had walked away sooner? These questions plague their mind, and they are left feeling utterly lost, unsure of where to turn or what to believe. They feel sad, lost, and alone in a way they never anticipated. The person they thought was their anchor, their solid foundation, has turned out to be the very person who has made them feel unworthy, unseen, and unloved. Now, they are forced to confront the painful reality that the person they gave their heart to never truly valued them. It's not just a betrayal of their trust, it's a betrayal of everything they hoped for in this relationship. They are questioning their worth, wondering if they are deserving of the love they have so freely given to someone who failed to return it. Deep down, they're beginning to doubt if they can ever experience the love they once dreamed of, the kind of love that would nourish their soul and allow them to grow. As your partner reflects on all of this, they find themselves at a crossroads. The thought of leaving, of walking away from everything they've known, lingers in their mind. They wonder if it's time to break free from the chains of this unfulfilled relationship, but the fear of the unknown holds them back. The thought of starting over, of facing the future alone, is a terrifying prospect. It feels easier to stay in the comfort of the familiar, even if it's painful, than to step into the unknown and face the loneliness that seems to be waiting. But even as these fears overwhelm them, they know, deep down, that they cannot continue in a relationship where they are not being loved the way they deserve to be. They know that they cannot remain in a place that makes them feel small and unimportant. The guilt of leaving someone behind, especially when there is love, or what once seemed like love, tugs at their heart. but they also know that staying would mean abandoning their own worth. As they sit with this immense pain, they begin to reflect on everything they gave in this relationship, all the good they put forth, the dreams they shared, the future they imagined together. It feels like everything they once believed in has now shattered. They begin to wonder, was the connection they thought was true ever real at all? Was it all just an illusion? The realization is devastating. This isn't just about heartbreak, it's about the loss of everything they once imagined their life to be. They wanted more, they needed more, they had so much to give, so many dreams to fulfill, but now, as they sit amid the ruins of those dreams, they realize how much they've lost. The emotional toll isn't just disappointment, it's the soul-deep ache of realizing that they were never fully seen for who they truly were. All that they offered, all the love they gave, seems to have been overlooked, dismissed, or worse, taken for granted. But even in their devastation, there's a glimmer of something more, a spark of clarity. They begin to see that they deserve better. They realize they were meant for more than the heartache and emptiness they've been living. They deserve love that doesn't come with conditions, love that uplifts and strengthens them, even though they are not sure how to get there. And even though they feel lost, they know deep down that staying in this toxic, unfulfilling cycle is not the answer. Please subscribe and like, comment for daily updates. Thank you so much for watching.